writing students. They have been working on these performances for quite a while now. They have written them, directed them, produced them, and are performing in them. They tech them. They work very hard to bring this for your pleasure, and I know you are going to love them. But I am going to ask you right now to please turn off all cell phones. And all blackberries, blueberries, and anything that goes deep in the dark. Actors, bring the light.
Twelfth night. Viola is my name, and yawning is my game. The war hasn't affected me too much, but that could easily change if my brother
Sebastian goes off to war. I don't want to get drafted. I'm a lover, not a fighter. I would even work for the Duchess, whose beauty is
undeniable, unmatched by any other. Ever since the mysterious death of my husband such a long time ago, I strived for the hand in marriage of
Lord Oliver. But my sister's just died, and I'm swearing off marriage for 7 years. Taking this time is made so difficult by my servant
Malvolia at your service. I work for the handsome, wealthy, delicious Lord Oliver, who, despite my best efforts, just doesn't seem interested. I know exactly who stands in my way. Anna, the delivery woman.
I deliver packages to both the Duchess Orsino and the handsome Lord Oliver. I hope that
Maria will help me with my plan, is what she tells me, as if. Her and Malvolia treat me like garbage. I'll get back at them, but for now, I will start from the beginning. Our story begins in 1942 on the North Atlantic Ocean, just off the coast of New York, where identical twins, Sebastian and Viola, are out yawning. Tensions are high as the war hath broken out and Sebastian fears he'll be drafted. What a waste of acquaintancage. Sebastian is trying to convince Viola to escape with him to Ireland in order to evade Uncle Sam.
I don't want to go off to war, Viola. Mud.
What? You don't want to drink shameful in your name, do you?
There's few or none will entertain it.
Well, I'll dress like a woman then. They'll disguise myself and work in a factory like a coward. I'm sick when I look upon thee.
Come with me to Ireland. That land is neutral.
Sebastian, this is pure lunacy. Thou hast no certainty that thou will even be selected for the draft.
I wish not to take that chance. Anyways, I think
And here is story doth take an evil turn. In a frenzy of enormous waves, both capsize me. And in an attempt to survive, Sebastian climbs aboard a floating door.
Get aside thee, Sebastian. There's room for both of us.
there's no room for an unsupportive sister. This door doth sail to the freedom of Ireland. Release mine leg, thou scoundrel.
I shall never let go, brother.
No!
Sebastian almost immediately regrets his decision.
What have I done? I regret that.
Sebastian looks around frantically for his sister, but she's nowhere in sight.
Viola, I'm cold!
Sebastian, thinking his sister had perished, paddled ashore with his suitcase by his side. Oh, that fool.
Zounds!
Sebastian accidentally took his sister's suitcase.
This is my sister's dress. I have a superb idea. I shall dress as my sister and work in a factory to get out of going to war. Conceal me what I am, and be my aid for such disguise, that haply shall become the form of my intent. I will serve the Duchess Orsino. She is the owner of a factory. She will take me in.
Sebastian! Sebastian! That foul scoundrel left me here to perish, and after 30 seconds of my apparent death! Sebastian! I was underwater for 30 seconds! That time justifies not the abandonment of thine own flesh and blood.
Meanwhile, Sebastian has gotten a job working in a factory owned by a woman named the Duchess. The Duchess inherited the factory from her late husband, who unexpectedly passed recently. No one really knows who did it.
I have a package for Duchess Orsino. Please, please, call me Duchess. Now, pick up a pencil and paper and write as I say, in haste. Dear Lord Oliver.
Lord Oliver? I've seen his package.
on thy sister's death. 3 days ago, mine own husband passed, joining thy sister in the next world. I understand thy suffering. Anyways, I've noticed thou art unwed. Such lack of companionship during these troubling and turbulent times. I thank God we're here in a similar position. Lonesome. Perhaps we could be lonesome together. I'm sure we could sail to the shores of California on the profits of such a successful business. The most radiant, exquisite, and unmatchable beauty is what I am. Let me know. I shall be waiting. You with the homely dress, come hither.
It's Viola, ma'am. On your attendance here.
Yes, yes, the name of a low-born factory worker does not mean much to me. Thou shalt only introduce themselves if thou also own the most successful factory in all of New York. Now, deliver this letter to my soon-to-be betrothed, Lord Oliver. Unfold the passion of my faith. Give him the discourse of my dear faith. It shall bid thee well to act your words.
What a woman. The beauty of her is undeniable, limitless in its nature. Her strong will knocks a fresh breath right out of my lungs, and her soft face fills them once again. If only she knew I was a man, just as worthy, if not more than Lord Oliver, she would be mine in a heartbeat.
Where is Malvolia? Tell me where thou hast been. Lord Oliver will fire thee for thine absence.
He would never do such a thing. You wouldn't understand because you're not his favorite. Art thou chewing gum?
No.
Spit it out. You should know by now that there's no chewing gum in the workplace. And fix your posture. We don't work on a farm. Where do you think you're going?
Let's cheer up Lord Oliver.
Really? Because I was just gonna go talk to him too. Are those cookies?
Yeah, I made them too.
I'll take those. What a plague, means Lord Oliver. To take the death of his sister such, I am sure cares an enemy to life. He should just move on and look for a bride, such as I. Lord Oliver? It is I, your sexy servant Malvolia. Good Lord. Why mournest thou?
My sister's death. One can only hope she's peacefully watching us from heaven.
Well, I brought you these. I brought you. Sir, perhaps lifting your spirits will help bring you closer to her.
Please, I'll have no more. Besides, you grow dishonest.
Well, hello, Lord Oliver.
Good day, Anna. What has brought you here?
Well, I brought the package you ordered, and might I just add that you are looking exquisite.
I need to speak to his lordship.
One moment. Sorry, sis.
What the hell?
There's a young woman. Yes, woman, who much desires to speak with you.
Tell her to come up.
She has been told so.
Well, what kind of woman is she?
Human?
No. What age and personage is she?
Not yet old enough for a woman, nor young enough for a girl. One would think her mother's milk were scared out of her.
Let her approach.
Most radiant, exquisite, and unmatchable beauty is what I am. I pray you, tell me if this be the commander of the factory, for I've never seen him before. I loathe to cast away my speech.
Who are you? What would you?
Who am I and what I would are a secret to maid's head, to yours divinity, to any other profanation. My lady and commander of the factory I work at loves me.
How does she love me?
With adoration, with fertile tears, with sighs of fire.
Your lady does know my mind. I cannot love her. For my sister has just died, and I'm swearing off marriage.
I'm sorry to hear that, my lord.
Let her send no more unless, perchance, You would come back again to tell me how she takes it.
I will return with an answer. Farewell.
Thy face, thy limbs, act, and spirit do give thee fine full blaze, and not too fast. Even so quick to catch the plague. Methinks I feel this youth's perfections with an invisible and subtle stealth. But can I love this one? But let it be. Anna! Run after that same peevish messenger, the country's woman left. This ring behind. Have her come this way tomorrow. I'll give her reason.
Of course, sir. Anything for you. One day Lord Oliver shall love me, and I know if I keep returning, he will grow fond of me. Viola! If Oliver continues these favors towards you, you're likely to be much advanced. He hath known you but minutes, and already you are no stranger. He returns this ring to you. And moreover, that you put your lady into a desperate assurance, he will none of her. And one more thing, that you never be so hardy to come again in his affairs unless it be with word from your lady. Receive it so.
I left no ring with him. Oh God. What means this, Lord? Fortune forbid my outside hath charmed him. He loves me? Sure. But my master loves him dearly. And I, poor monster, fond as much on her as he. As I am a man, this is a hard knot for me to untie.
Back in the Duchess's factory, Sebastian seems to be struggling to keep his feelings for her a secret.
I wanna be loved by you. Nobody else but you. Loved by you alone.
Music be the flute of love, play on. If ever thou shalt sink in the sweet pangs of it, remember me. For such as I am, all true lovers are, unstead and skittish in all else save the constant image of the creature that is beloved. How doth thou like this tune?
It echoes on the very seat where love is thrown.
Thou dost speak masterly. My life upon it, though, thou art young, thine eye hath shone upon a favor that it loves, hath it not?
A little, by your pleasure.
What kind of man is it?
You know, your complexion.
He's not worth thee, then! Of what years, I faith?
You know, exactly your years.
Too old, by heaven! Divide by 2 and add 7. If thy love be younger than thyself, like Lord Oliver. When mine eye first did see Lord Oliver, I swore he purged the air of pestilence, and my heart, like fan cruel hounds, e'er since pursued. How now? What news from him?
The element itself, till 7 years' heat, shall not hold her face at ample view.
English?
He does not love thee.
And you told him that my love, nobler than the words, and that the fortunes that past hath bestowed on him, is not what makes me value him!
Yes?
And that did not work? I refuse to accept that
But
notion!
madam, you must. Say that some man were in the picture, and he loved thee as powerfully as thou lovest Lord Oliver. But thou cannot love him, and you tell him so. Must he not accept that? Say if I were a man, I would, your lady.
Okay, but what of Lord Oliver's history?
Died thy sister that he loved.
To him in haste, give him... I can't part with thee. Give him this jewel. Say my love can give no place, bide no delay. Oh, Oliver! It is I.
Don't say your sexy servant.
Your sexy secretary.
That's worse.
My lord, is there anything I can do for thee? I shall clean the whole factory.
You already did that.
Well, I could
wash your garments.
No. No. You already washed, dried, and pressed everything. I do not need them.
So, what you're saying is that I do more than Maria?
What a cream-faced loon. Malvolia is quite obviously in love with her superior, always kissing up. I'm sick of her foolish ways. I have to get back at her. And I have a marvelous idea to fool her. I will drop in her way some obscure epistles of love. I can write very like my lord your nephew. And on a forgotten matter, you can hardly make any distinction of her hands.
Malvolia, I'm going for a walk. Alone.
Oh, he's such a tease, always playing hard to get. I mean, Maria once told me he did affect me, and I have heard himself come near thus. Should he fancy, it would be one of my complexion. Besides, he uses me with a more exalted respect than anyone else that follows him. What should I think on't? Imagine having been 3 months married to Oliver, sitting in my state, calling my officers about me in a silk morning gown, having come from a daybed where I have left Oliver sleeping, and to have the humor of the state, and after a demure travel of regard, to tell them that I know my place as I would they should do theirs, to ask for Maria. She would approach, and there, curtsy to me. Oh, how wonderful that would be, to finally know that I indeed was our Lord's preferred.
Well, it'll be delightful to see her make a fool of herself. Oops.
By my life, this is my Lord's hand. This be his very D's, his I's, his C's, and thus make his great K's. No, I prefer the D's. But whom is this addressed to? To the unknown beloved, this and my good wishes. His very phrases, 'tis my Lord. But to whom should this be addressed? Jove knows I love, but who? Lips do not move, no man must know I may command where I adore. Why, he may command me. If this should fall into thy hands, revolve. By my stars I am above thee, but be not afraid of greatness. Some are born great, some achieve greatness, and some have greatness thrust upon them. My fates open their hands. He that advises thee also sighs for thee. Remember who commended to see thee dressed in yellow stockings, and wished to see thee crock-gartered, doused head to toe in sequins, like a disco ball. I say remember, go to, for thou art made if thou desirest to be so. Farewell, thou canst not choose but to know who I am. If thou entertainest my love, let it appear in thy smiles. He that would alter services with thee, the fortunate unhappy. Maria!
Yes, Malvolia? What's the matter?
Perchance, would you just happen to know who this was addressed to?
You didn't hear this from me, but I heard it was addressed to you.
By Jove, I thank thee. I shall smile. I shall do everything thou wilt have of me.
Diana's lips are not so smooth and rubious as that of Viola. Oh, spirit of love, how quick and fresh art thou that notwithstanding thy capacity receiveth as the sea. Naught enters there, of what validity and pitch soe'er, but falls into abatement and low price. Even in a minute, so full of shapes is fancy that it alone is high fantastical. Why is it this way that I feel for Viola? But I told her I did affect Lord Oliver, and I do. It shall be better that way. I will go to Lord Oliver and see what he thinks of me. Lord Oliver?
Lord Oliver, I've been looking for thee.
What has brought you here?
I come to wait your gentle thoughts on...
The Duchess. Please, I bid you never again to speak of her, unless you were to tell me that someone else loved me.
Dear
I'd
Lord.
much rather you solicit that from the music from your spears.
Sir,
Please, after the last enchantment you did here, I sent a ring in chase of you. What might you think? Have you not set my honor at the stake?
It was really dirty.
Tell me what thou thinkest of me.
I think that you think you know what you are.
Oh, I think so. I think the same of you.
Then think you right. I am not what I am.
Oh, I wish you were, as I would have wanted you to be.
I can't be that person for you.
Come again, so that we can be married.
No, I don't want that. I don't love you.
You will.
Maria!
Yes, Anna? What's the matter?
Lord Oliver is in love with this Viola girl. She does kill the happiness that he and I could have. I will not put up with this. Tell her that if she wishes to be with him, she'll have to brawl.
Now, to have a little fun. These are both amateur fighters, but what if I make them believe that the other is professional? Viola, God save thee.
And you, madam.
That defense thou hast besake thee to it. Of what nature's the wrongs art thou done, Lady Anna, but she requested to brawl? You should know Lady Anna is a devil in private brawl. Souls and bodies hath she divorced 3, and her incensement is so implacable that satisfaction can be none but by pangs of death and sepulchre. Hobnob is the word, give it or take it.
You must be mistaken. I'm sure no woman hath any quarrel with me.
You'll find it otherwise, I assure you. Good luck. Why, woman, she is the very devil. I've not seen such a fierago, and on the answer she pays you as surely as your feet hit the ground they step on.
Is it too late to back out?
I'm afraid so. Neither one wanted to swing first.
Ah!
My weave!
I would have done more than ripped her weave out had she not been such a coward.
Well, here's your second chance, because she appears to be coming back.
Ah!
Who are you?
Anna, on thy life, leave! Get out! Let this not passion sway thee in this uncivil time against thy peace.
Or am I mad, or else this is a dream?
Blame not this haste of mine, but allow this holy man to marry us.
I will let this good man marry us.
In the name of the Father, the Lord, and our Holy Spirit, and the Ghost, I now pronounce you husband and wife.
How do I look? Lord Oliver?
Lady, what can I give you that you want that you cannot have? Hello, Viola.
Sir,
Lord Oliver.
What did you say, Viola?
my duty hushes me. Speak to my lady.
Oh, my duty. 'Tis as fat and fulsome to mine ear as howling after music.
Still so cruel.
Still so constantly.
You uncivil lord, I have done everything for you. What else shall you want?
Oh, I don't know.
If you shall continue to deny me my love, I will be on my way.
Where goes Viola?
With the woman I love.
Ah, me! Detested! How I beguiled!
Who does beguile you? Who does do you wrong?
Has it been so long? Hast thou forgot thyself? Call forth the Holy Father!
Come away.
Viola, wife, stay!
Wife?
Wife!
Ah, wife,
His wife!
Not I, his wife.
Alas, 'tis the baseness of my fear. Fear not. Father! Father! Oh, good father! Tell me what has passed between this youth and I.
I'll have to check. Have been married.
Dishonest swine! Farewell, take her!
Gladly.
Make it so that when I henceforth will never meet.
My lady, I protest.
Do not swear!
For the love of God, assert it!
Anna, what hath happened to thee?
The Count's gentlewoman, Juan Viola. We took her for a coward, but she's the very devil incarnate. That's her! Oh, lifelings, you broke my arm for no reason.
You attacked me without cause, but I bespoke you and hurt you
The
not.
bloody coxcomb be a hurt. You have hurt me.
Lord Oliver, I made our prey!
Most wonderful. They're identical.
Do I stand there? I never had a sister. I did have a brother, though, but the waves devoured him. Tell me how I'm related to you.
Viola was my mother, and such a name was my sister too. But she too sucked the watery tomb.
Sebastian?
Viola?
My lord, it seems like you've been mistaken, but now your love for my brother has turned into love for me.
Be not amazed. Right noble is her blood. Boy, thou hast told me 1,000 times that thou shouldst love a woman like me.
And 1,000 times I have been your servant, but now I wish to call you my wife. And I would give you hand in marriage.
I shall
Why you appear with this ridiculousness before me?
Well, you have said yourself, be not afraid of greatness. It was well written. Some are born great, some achieve greatness, and some have greatness thrust. Remember who commanded to see thee dressed in yellow stockings, crock gartered, and doused from head to toe in sequins, like a disco ball.
A disco ball?
I say, remember, go to, for thou art made if thou desirest to be so. And if not, let me see you, a servant still.
Why, this is a very midsummer's madness. These are not my D's, my I's, my C's, and by God, what are those K's? No, this is not my hand, but out of the question, 'tis Maria's hand.
Yes, it was I.
Alas, good fool, they have baffled me.
I'll be revenged on you.
I am now happily married to a man whose beauty is undeniable, unmatched by any other. Sebastian.
I'm so happy that I found the woman I love, but also that my sister Viola has found a husband.
Viola's my name, and this man's my game. Wait, what's your name again?
Lord Oliver. Yeah. I married a woman I've never met. Could be worse. I could be with Malvolia.
Malvolia. You know what? Lord Oliver never treated me well, despite me bringing my all every single day. So I decided to say screw him, quit, and became an exotic dancer with my friend Anna.
I'll join her just as soon as my arm heals. Thanks, Maria.
This has been a wild ride of passion, confusion, and possibility. This has been
12th Night!